The SPACs are very similar to what we used to call RTOs, or reverse mergers. And one of the things that was so attractive about the reverse merger was it did two things, principally. Number one, for companies that needed capital, you could raise capital quickly in 3 to 4 months rather than, say, 6 to 9 months to do an IPO. And more importantly, at the end of this process, the company is guaranteed to be public rather than taking the risk in the market. In an IPO, there's no guarantee that you will be public if people don't buy the stock. And for those companies considering an RTO or IPO, one of the really nice things about the SPAC is it's a negotiated price. You don't have to go to the market and take the risk. So there's a lot of attractive things about a SPAC.
You say it's like the new bank in town, but in the 80s, SPACs had a bit of a shady reputation. So talk us through the risks.
Yes, that is one of, if you want to call it, some of the baggage of the SPACs right now, that historically their returns have not been as good as, say, IPOs. But, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, the SPACs, as I said, were only raising 5, 6, 7 billion a year. Today, with the amount of money that they're raising, they're chasing different deals today. We're in the world of unicorn companies today. And in 2013, when the term was only first used, and a unicorn is something to be rare or mythical, there was only 39 of them. Today, there's over 600 of them. And of the 600, 80% of them are in China and the United States. And this is what people are chasing today.
The majority of SPACs are listed in the United States. I mean, I think there's only one that's gone public on the London Stock Exchange. So I'm just wondering why that is and where you might see the growth potential. Is it Europe? Is it Asia? Where is this going to roll?
Well, the SPACs right now, you know, the question, are they coming to Asia? And I think that question's already been answered. They're not coming to Asia. The plane's already arrived. You've seen some of the largest investment banks, hedge funds. Goldman Sachs opened up a SPAC office in Hong Kong. So the SPAC market has come to China. My firm right now is probably working on over 20, 25 Asian SPACs right now. So that is a new, what I would consider a new competitive product. And there are some advantages to using it right now. SPACs have money, cash. They don't have to raise it. And that's attractive.